Okay, Kamuning Bakery Cafe used to be Kamuning Bakery only, and it was established in 1939. Nandito sa Judge Jimenez, and we are here right now, and we are going to interview Wilson Flores, the owner of this. So kung nakikita niyo po ang Kamuning Bakery, ito pa rin yung kanyang original na location, and they have breads, but now they are also serving other food. So ayan. At merong ayan, kompleto. At may advocacy si Wilson na pag Pandesal Day, yung mga indigents, yung mga drivers, they come over, binibigyan niya ng pandesal.
Wow.
So meron siyang ganung advocacy.
Gusto mo dito sa...
Yeah.
And
Pag-ibukas naman ilaw. Pag-ibukas ilaw, please.
So ito yung original.
Pag-ibukas ilaw dito.
So dito ginagawa ang Pandesal Forum. So
Dito, dyan ginagawa pa din sa forum. Pero pwede tayo dito. Gusto mo dito na lang, no?
oh, dito na lang.
Dyan
And
dito na lang.
we are with Mr. Wilson Flores.
Kasi marami yung bubong ha, kaya may konting basa dito
Oo.
ngayon. Kasi yung sides hindi pa sarado.
Oo. Okay.
So,
Mr. Wilson Flores is kilalang kilala sa media yan. He writes not only about lifestyle, food,
thank you.
and many other subjects.
Oo.
he's a tycoon.
Di naman?
Tycoon
Asian
siya.
tycoon.
Yeah.
That's why Asian
Yeah,
TV.
Asian TV.
Galing ha.
And maraming celebrities na pumupunta rito. Lately, galing dito si Julia Barreto.
Julia Barreto.
Na, i-plug na namin yung movie kasi napanood namin ang ganda-ganda ng movies.
Oo.
Expensive Candy.
Si Karil din pumunta dito.
Kaya, si Karil. Oh, yeah, na-post mo, no?
Oh, na-post ko and others.
So, tingnan muna natin. So,
Pwede mag-picture. Pwede mag-picture sa akin. Jo.
so ito yung original oven. Dito ginagawa yung pandesal. So, kita nyo yan is made of bricks, cement.
Hindi mo punta ka dito. Muna lang ako ng picture. Punta ka dito, papasok yung dalawa.
Oh, ayan.
Kasama.
Chino. Go.
Okay, so let's start.
Yes. Ay, huwag maingay. Huwag maingay mag-interview.
Oh, okay.
Si Talisa, pwede ba? Kunan mo kami na in-interview.
Okay lang.
Anong gagawin sa picture lang?
Kung ka, picture mo kami na.
Oh, habang kumukuha na...
Interview
Oh, sige.
mo.
Wala ka na filter.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. So, Sir Wilson, we're just curious, how did you start?
English o Tagalog ang gusto niyo?
English na?
English lang kasi
English.
international tayo
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, how did you start everything?
Yes. I started as a student in high school writing. I love writing. I used to write. I started out actually in grade school and elementary and high school writing letters to the editors for various newspapers, magazines. Then I kept writing articles and then became a columnist. I write columns in Philippine Star. I also write for other publications, all kinds of topics, from business, economics, politics, entertainment, pop culture, anything, almost everything.
So, you are multifaceted.
Yes, I enjoy writing, I love reading, and I love food, so I bought the 83-year-old Kamuning Bakery Cafe, the oldest, the pioneer bakery in Quezon City. I bought it and revived it, and it became alive again, and all kinds of people, we have all kinds of customers from all professions, all walks of life coming here, and then I started also what is called the Pandesal Forum, where media and intellectuals dialogue frankly with leaders, newsmakers, over bread, food, and coffee.
Wow, so interesting.
Yes.
Are you pure Filipino or?
I am Filipino citizen. My ancestors are Chinese immigrants. I look like a Korean or Japanese because I'm very
Korean, yes.
maputi sobra compared to most Chinese yata. But my ancestors came here 270 years ago. In around 1752, they came here during the Spanish colonial era. I was born here, grew up here, but I think I still look like a foreigner.
Okay. So what are the good traits of Filipinos that you like most?
The trait of people here in the Philippines, of course, we are happy. Whatever station in life, social status, Filipinos are generally happy disposition. Whether poor, middle class, or rich, or even problematic or not, in general, we are happy. Some other countries in the world, industrialized, wealthy countries, many of their people are gloomy, pessimistic. We are generally optimistic people. Also, people in the Philippines are naturally sentimental. More sentimental than other people, more emotional also. This quality has its many positives. There are negatives, of course, to everything. The positive that I see, that's why the Philippines is world-class in service. Tourism service, medical service. How come Filipina and Filipino nurses are very much in demand worldwide? Not only the skill, not only the intellect, but the emotional attention, the genuine concern for the patients, the empathy. That is the emotional part of the Filipino national personality or character. That's what makes me think. That's why we have the best music, we have the nicest musicians. People also, Filipinos also are naturally artistically inclined. Very good in arts, design, music, dance.
I noticed that you are really a good communicator.
I hope so.
What was your first grade before?
As a child, my father died when I was 7. He was a businessman, but he died early. My mother was a teacher all her life. I dreamt as a kid to be like my father, hopefully to be a good businessman. But I also wanted to be a writer because my mother, as a teacher, she was a book lover. She loved literature, history, arts. And she inculcated in me love of literature, love of the written word. I remember my mother told me before, there are many successful, wealthy tycoons in the world, business people. When they pass away, people will not even remember them, even their descendants. But if you just write one good story, one good poem, one great song or something, you will be remembered for centuries.
How do you describe yourself in 3 words? Who is Sir Wilson in 3 words?
Passionate, idealistic, energetic.
Okay. I can also feel that you keep that tenacity in you.
I hope so. I want to always improve my tenacity. The reason for that, my father died when I was 7. He came from a well-off family. The hardest thing in the world is not poverty or hardship. The hardest is you are well-off, then you go down, and life is difficult. That is the most difficult adjustment. So when I was a kid, 7 years old, my father died. The family business was gone. The big house totally gone. We had to move to a rented apartment, a small rented apartment. The old furniture of my father's place could not even fit the door. Cannot even enter the door. The big dining table and all that. So I had learned about life's adversities. So we should be resilient. We should be always optimistic no matter what in life.
Do you consider yourself as a rising tiger?
I hope so. I hope so.
Or you are already one?
I hope so. I always believe, you know, my email address is wilsonflourish@gmail.com. It rhymes with my name. My name is Wilson Flores, Wilson Flores. Wilson Flores, in Tagalog, malapit na mag-flourish. Soon to flourish, diba? So people would laugh and ask me, what if you're already flourishing? What if you're already, why is your email address still Wilson Flores? Do you know what my answer is to my students? I teach also in college. I tell everyone, no matter what status in life in the future, I want this email address as a reminder that I'm still humble. That's it, Wilson Flores. That means you are still not yet. You are still on the way up there. So you always learn to be humble.
Have you reached the utopia already or not yet?
I think to me, the utopia or the zenith of whatever in life is not reaching something. It's the actual process.
Okay.
It's the non-stop struggle, the non-stop studying, the non-stop working. That to me is the state of utopia.
Do you believe in metamorphosis like a butterfly?
I believe so. I believe everyone in the world could change their destiny and their life and become more beautiful and better. From the, like the butterfly, I believe we are all, I am optimistic. I believe we are all destined for a good and better life.
We heard that you are also doing some charities. Can you tell us more about it?
Yes. Even though I'm not a tycoon, I have made it a habit to always donate whatever little that I have. The more, I donate more. So in the past several years, every year I donate several public school buildings. One public school is 2 classrooms. I've donated to Carla. I've donated to Panasal, Pangasinan in Barangay Dinalawan, where they produce the best puto, that barangay. I've donated also to Balanghiga town. That's one of the poorest places in the Philippines. I love history. So when I read before that they bullied the people there, the American colonizers, they oppressed them and even stole the bell. When I read the news that they refused to return the bell at that time, a few years ago, I immediately donated public school, 3 classroom in that area from the earnings of the bakery and real estate. It's now there in Balanghiga, Eastern Samar Province. It's a coastal town, 5th class municipality, not very wealthy at all. And what else? In other places I've donated because I really believe that whatever we have in life, the Bible, I'm not a very religious person, but the Bible says whatever we have, it's just in class only for you. It's not really yours. So whatever we can do in the short life. So I try to habitually donate something.
I have 3 more questions.
Yes.
What was the best thing in life that you did in the Philippines or to anyone?
I think that's a very good question. You know, I have to think about it.
If you could remember.
Yes.
Remember one maybe? Or 2 or 3?
Maybe there are many small things I've done that are good, but I think the public school donation is among them because I sincerely believe education is one way to make the lives of people better, to eradicate poverty and social injustice in our very unjust world, in our very unequal society. I'm a socialist at heart. I'm a capitalist. I'm a socialist at heart. I believe everybody should have equal access to education. I think all the public schools should be free and high quality. And my mother was a teacher. So all the public schools I would put the name of my late mother and late father, not even my name there.
Okay, answer this, yes or no?
Yes.
Have you shifted from being a serial entrepreneur to a social entrepreneur?
It's a good question. I've always thought of myself as being both, but
Okay.
more of social entrepreneur also in some sense. Like,
Cereal.
even the bakery is not very
Yeah.
big. We are not very big. We are small. We have only one store. When the Taal volcano exploded, I was solicited donation. We donated 500,000. We're not very wealthy.
Yeah, I know.
We donated to the Taal volcano and all these other things. I live a simple life kasi. So I believe, and I believe when I donate more, I got more. Like for example, one of the nicest things Kamuning Bakery Cafe has done ever since I bought it, I did this World Pandesal Day every October 16. I want to invite you there. October 16, we celebrate it here as World Pandesal Day. From morning 5:30 a.m. when we open the door up to the time we close at night 9 p.m., the whole day devoted to giving bread. We gave tens of thousands of bread the whole day. All the streets are full of people. We give to urban poor and orphans. And then I'll tell you, the Bible story. I'm not a religious person, but in the Bible, there's a boy, and Jesus Christ and his disciples said, there are thousands of people here. They don't have food. How do we feed them? And then this poor, not rich kid brought 2 pieces of bread and 5
loaves of bread and 2
loaves of bread and 2
fish.
pieces of 2 fishes. Dinonate niya, very humble donation and Jesus Christ multiplied it to feed 8,000 men, not yet including the women and the children at siguro maybe 20,000 times 3. So that I look at myself as like that. You don't have to be a tycoon, a billionaire. I'm like a poor kid with only 5 loaves of bread. We have very good pandesal, plus some fishes. We give sardines also.
Yeah.
Thank you to Mega Sardines. Alam mo, do you know what happened? Because of my donation, my customers saw it. They volunteered without me calling them. So Mega Sardines said, how much bread you want to give? We will give sardines the whole day. Then some other customer gave juice. Another customer gave cheese. So everyone. So that's some of the things that I've done. I'm very happy about. And also during the pandemic,
Yeah.
the hard lockdown, Quezon City Mayor Joy Belmonte called up Kamuning Bakery if we could tie up. I think for 1 or 2 months we were baking tens of thousands of bread free for all the security and medical personnel in all government hospitals and shelters, plus the urban poor people that they rounded up and kept in the Quezon Memorial Shelter. Pero luckily we got San Miguel flour, donated the flour. We donated our services. Quezon City coordinated. Incredible experience. I thought we would go bankrupt. Sabi ko, I actually, honestly, I told City Hall, we cannot do it. We are a small bakery. We are not a giant business, diba? Then they called up second time, then we did it naman, we managed to do it. Hard lockdown time.
Okay. Finally, let's
Yes.
have a fast talk, okay?
Yes.
Just make your
Yes.
own definition. Okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
mention some words and we
Yes.
define it, okay?
Yes.
What is leadership to you? Leadership.
Leadership is helping guide people towards a better future.
Love.
Love is caring for someone more than yourself.
Wisdom.
Wisdom is understanding.
Charity.
Charity is selflessness.
Sane.
Saint is someone who is thinking of anything beyond himself.
Bad people.
But people are selfish, dishonest.
Good people.
Good people are sincere.
Alright. You wanna add something?
I think I have it all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Galing mo ha. Punta lang mo din ako ha pag natapos
Yeah.
I'll share it naman sa akin ha.
Oo.
Na galing sa'yo.
Yeah.
Pwede mo yung picture. Picture naman kami dalawa please.